Hey guys, so this is a quick video. Reasons why really that you need self-defense and need to know some sort of self-defense, and to just say that I've got a gun, that's all I need. Well, now I'll leave a link to this article because I'm just going to go over it quickly, but the title of this article is called "This is how we know you're a moron. The truth about guns and self-defense." Now, what's he talking about here? This guy here, who went on to Facebook, and he says, don't rely on weapons. A 45 caliber will make sure you don't get close enough. If you really are the type of person to take a life in any self-defense situation and you post about it on social media for all the world to see, you're a moron. Now, before I continue, Damien wrote this, of the self-defense trading company. He says he owns guns, he has a concealed carry permit in the state of New Jersey. His family and him shoot on a regular basis at the training ground. Now, that being said, when it comes to defense, I only speak the truth based on my training experience, the overwhelming amount of research and statistics, along with good old common sense. I'll leave a link to this. You can read about yourself. When I see posts like this from guys and girls like James crowing about how all they need is a gun, it only illustrates how naive they are when it comes to real interpersonal violence. Seriously, when do you pull your weapon, James? When you argue with a store clerk over a bill? When someone approaches you and asks you for directions or spare change? When someone stands behind you at the ATM? When someone pushes you? When someone punches you in the face? At what point do you use deadly force and end someone's life? Oh, provided that you actually hit them with every shot and they go down. Now, remember this video. Now this video, if you want to go and see it, it's on YouTube. It's called "Police Officer Fights for His Life Against Ex-Heavyweight Boxer," and the policeman almost died in this video. I think the cop shot the man about 5 times, if I'm recording properly, but you can go and see that on YouTube. Maybe we can watch it here. I'll turn the sound down. Don't know if you can see it properly, but so the cop's obviously, he's got a gun and he's trained with the gun. Don't want to make this video too long, but so the guy tries and gets away. So the guy's chasing the cop. To make a long story short, let's go ahead a bit. There's the guy telling the story. Basically what's happening, if you go and watch this video, he shoots him a couple of times and the guy just keeps coming. Now, if this cop knew a bit more self-defense, it would have been over very quickly. It's not a nice video, but you got to wake these guys up who think, got a gun, that's all I need. So I think the cop's got his gun there. And he gives them warnings to stay back. But anyway, you want to go and see this? Police officer fights for his life against the ex-heavyweight boxer, almost dies. Basically, the long and short of it is, at what point in this fight do you draw your weapon and kill this guy. So here's another, Damien's given another example here, just show you. You know, just, even if you have the awareness that having a gun is not necessarily going to save your life. I'll leave a link to this. Anyway, so it's basically what he's saying there is, well, what point do you use the gun? If all you had was a hammer, then everything in the world looks like a nail. So there you go. I'll leave a link to this article, but I think it's a good one. It hits home that a gun is not always going to save your life. Just having a gun is not the be all and end all. Cheers.